Breaking news. Okorocha's aide declare war on Uzodinma. Aides of the former governor of Imo State and senator representing Holu Zone, Senator Okorocha, had openly declared war on the Uzodinma administration. The media war was made prominent following the arrest and arraignment of the PDP new media director, Ambrose Nwaogugu. The attacks at Uzodinma by Rocha's media heads have confirmed the rumor of a brewing face-off between Okorocha and Uzodinma. Okorocha's men had lampooned the Uzodinma's administration over the suspension of Mrs. Vivian Oti. Otia is a staff of the state-owned broadcasting company. She cried out over months of unpaid salaries and got suspended by the Uzodinma administration. Okorocha spokesman Mr. Unwa Suanya, FCC Zones, and Mr. Amso Baba had both criticized Uzodinma for the action. Coming on their Facebook handle, Rocha's aide have lampooned Uzodinma for the suspension. The Ambrose Nwaogugu saga saw Okorocha's media aide in solidarity with the PDP, fueling the rumor that Okorochas would dumping PDP for PDP, or would dump APC for PDP. Mr. Nwasonya, FCC Zones, further alluded that the Uzodinma administration APC was illegal, as he claimed to be the legitimate publicity secretary of the party in the state. The Uzodinma faction, led by Chief Marcel Lemigbo, had been in power treasures with the Okorochas faction, led by Madueke Nwafo. Several local tabloids have reported secret meetings between Okorochas and the PDP top Akninol. It is believed that Uzodinma would deny Okorocha the APC Senate ticket in 2023, and assumptions that have further strained their already frosty relationship, with Okorocha's men coming all out to criticize Uzodinma, shows that Okorocha seems ready for a head of collusion with Uzodinma. Interestingly, the media aides of Okorocha's son-in-law Uche Nwosu have remained in the center, trying not to appear against the Uzodinma's administration, while still elogizing Okorocha. Okorocha is currently under investigation by the Uzodinma administration over 8 years stewardship to the people of Imo State. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, I'm so sorry for Uzodinma. After rain comes shine. Look at what he's saying. If they like, let them kill themselves. What is my own business? There's nothing, because they don't care about others, so people should not care about him should not care about them as well. Senator Okorocha is the founder of Governor Uzodinma's government. APC in Imo State are one family. Okorocha State House members and Federal House members joined together forms Uzodinma's government. Okorocha and his supporters are so shameless. They are so shameless to the extent that they don't even know what to do. They don't know their right from their left. This is good, but do you know that anything that happens during this fight, anything that happens after this fight, do you know what it will lead to? It will lead to war. They are just fooling themselves. They say they are brothers and they are holding grudges against each other. From generations to come, they will always betray themselves. They will betray themselves and keep denying ever knowing each other. Okorocha spokesman, Mr. Onwasoya, FCC Zones, and Mr. Mbaso Baba had both criticized Hope Uzodinma for what he did, for his action. They came out on Facebook handles. Okorocha's aides insulted Hope Uzodinma and for his suspension. Hope Uzodinma make decisions without even looking back. He make decisions on his own without even consulting anyone or consulting Okorochas. Ambrose Onwazurike's saga saw Okorocha's media aid in solidarity with the PDP, the fueling the rumor that Okorochas would dump APC for PDP. How true is that? How true is that? Is that a rumor or real? Can Okorocha dump APC for PDP? Is that possible? He can do that because there's nothing Okorocha cannot do. Several local tabloids have reported secret meetings between Okorochas and the PDP top politicians. It is believed that Hope Uzodinma would deny Okorocha if eventually move or if he eventually jump from APC to PDP. He would deny him. He would deny Okorocha if Okorocha APC Senate ticket in 2023 is assumed further strained, or if Okorocha's Senate ticket in 2023 is being destroyed or is not given to him because of his jumping from one party to another. Hope Uzodinma promised to deny Okorocha for that. Interestingly, the media aide of Okorocha's son-in-law, Uche Nwosu, have remained in the center, trying not to appear against Hope Uzodinma's administration while still eulogizing Okorocha. But at the end, Okorocha is currently under investigation by Hope Uzodinma's administration over his 8-year stewardship to the people of the Imo State. Now that Hope Uzodinma is now the governor of Edo State, a lot of things have been happening. The attack at Hope Uzodinma by Okorocha's media aides have confirmed that it is no longer rumor that the brewing face-off between Okorocha and Uzodinma is fueling. Okorocha's men had insulted Hope Uzodinma's administration over the suspension of Mrs. Vivian Otia. Mrs. Vivian Otia is a staff of the state-owned broadcasting company. She cried out over months of unpaid salaries and got suspended by Hope Uzodinma's administration. Isn't that wickedness? When Hope Uzodinma wanted or was voted for, he pretended to be nice. He pretended to be someone that has conscience. He pretended not to be heartless. We never knew that he is so heartless. Look at what happened, because the woman came out and complained about a salary not being paid for months. She cried out that over months like a month to 2 months, her salary has not been paid. The next thing Uzodinma did was to suspend her. Imagine that. Is that wickedness or being stupid? Uzodinma is so stupid to the extent that it makes, as I've said before, it makes decisions on its own without even consulting others. Look at what he's trying to do now. He's trying to suspend Okorocha. The attack at Uzodinma by Okorocha's aides have confirmed that the face-off between Rocha and Okorocha can never be resolved. So that is it. Senator Okorocha have openly declared war on the Uzodinma's administration because of what Uzodinma is doing. The head of the former governor of Imo State and senator representing Ulu Zone, Senator Rocha Okorocha, has decided to declare war on Uzodinma's administration because of the way Uzodinma has been doing things without the consent of those he met in the party. He believes that because he thinks that he is the leader, he is the governor of the state, so he can make decisions on his own. Never knew that he still needs to be advised by those he met there, by the senators and godfathers. So viewers, this is all I have to say concerning this news. Your comments is very much needed. If you have any comments, don't hesitate to drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news as well. Thank you.